Hey everybody, this is Game Freak 10124 and welcome to a special little video I have here. As you can see, I'm on one of the 6th generation games. This game is of course Pokemon Y. You're probably sitting there wondering what the heck, other than Serena and the numbers, I can't understand any of that. That's because the text is in Japanese. Yes, I played through Pokemon Y in Japanese. It was a self-imposed challenge to see how well I know the game, and I got through it. I soloed with Delphox and I had help with a couple of the Pokemon we've been getting, Celebi and Jirachi, and of course I got HM slaves and all that. Anyway, on to the main point of this little video, and that is, have you ever wondered what that woman in the third Looker mission says? Because if you're playing this in English, there's a woman speaking in Japanese, and there's another girl named Emma who also speaks in Japanese. There's a Pokemon named Esper that translates what the conversation is, but it's only the main points. You don't actually get to know exactly what they're saying. I'm going to show you now. It's quite interesting, so let's get started here. Excuse me if I occasionally clear my throat. And yes, I played as a girl. Hello. Anyway, here's Liquor Brew. Let's go in. Now, of course, you're not going to understand anything until I get to the main point of the video, because, again, it's in Japanese. And for anybody wondering, this is an English/US North American copy of Pokemon Y, but I used the language settings to play through in Japanese. Should have explained that earlier, but oh well. Anyway. Initiate the third mission here. I have to do this before the third mission, because once this mission initiates, the woman comes immediately in. Here we go. Please, you must help me. My precious Pokemon was stolen. I hate to break here, but I'm going to be speaking in my normal voice. I won't be giving her or Emma a voice. Oh, thank goodness you can understand me. I can follow some of the language here, but I can't speak a word. Please, you must listen. My precious Pokemon was stolen from me at the station. I heard that this place is a detective agency, so I rushed right over. Please find my beloved Pokemon and get it back for me immediately. I'm sorry to be so abrupt, but I'm in a terrible hurry. I can't return to my home country without my darling Pokemon, and my flight is about to depart. I love Welher's theme. Anyway, what's wrong with that man? He hasn't understood a single thing I've said. Here comes some hilarious parts. I didn't come here to drink tea and chat. If you want to know what that's referring to, play through the game yourself and do the Looker missions in English. Or whatever other language you may speak. I want my Pokemon back now! What's wrong with this girl? She just called me an old woman. How rude. What do you know? People with foul looks have foul mouths as well. I bet she's the daughter of that useless Detective Handsome. Hey, old lady, watch your mouth. You can say all you want about me, but I won't let you insult Mr. Handsome. And I'm not his kid. I'll have you know you're being very rude to him yourself. I read that wrong. Sorry. I'm not his kid. I'll have you know. Sorry, I'm doing this a third time. Take 3. And I'm not his kid, I'll have you know. You're being very rude to him yourself. At first I didn't realize how it was supposed to be read. Oh, you understood me? More or less. You get to hear all kinds of languages in the streets of this city. Growing up on these streets, I naturally picked up some bits and pieces. And here's where she's talking to Esper, telling Esper to translate for you. And all the little breaks that will be coming up in a second will be basically the game telling you what Esper is letting you know the main points of the conversation are, that her Pokemon was stolen and all of that. Oh good, at least there's someone who can understand me. Please forgive my hasty words earlier. I've been in a panic. My darling Pokemon is more important to me than anything else in the world. I just can't hold myself together when it's missing like this. Anything else? Where was it stolen? At the town train station. I was approached by a ruffian, and the next thing I knew, my bag was gone, and my Pokeballs with it. A ruffian at the station. That's who it must have been. What? Sorry, I know this stuff is boring, but I had to scroll through text because it's not quite the end yet. Even though what happened right there is Esper stopped translating to you what they were talking about. I would be talking about things while scrolling through this, but I need to pay attention. I don't want to unintentionally miss text. Oh, please, you must help. I love Wicker's theme. I don't know why it's so good. I beg you, please, find my precious Pokemon. And even though I don't really need to, I'm going to show off this. She says the same thing if you talk to her as well. I beg you, please find my precious Pokemon. Now I went ahead and did the rest of the mission to double check, because you'd think when she gets her Pokemon back that you would have an interaction with her before she goes back to her home country, but that's not the case. So there is no more, to my knowledge, no more Japanese text in this game when you play it in English. That's the only instance of that. So anyway, I hope you guys all enjoyed this cool little video. And again, that text was interesting. I would not have known about that if I hadn't played through this. Well, like, I wouldn't have known what the conversation was. And I always wondered in the past, is that Japanese or some other language? Because it could be Korean or Chinese. I didn't know, but I was like, ooh, cool. I did this in Japanese and the text is in English. So, anyway, repeating myself, I hope you guys all enjoyed this short video, and I'll see you guys next time for whatever I upload next to YouTube, irregardless of whether or not my voice is in it, or I'm talking in it. Bye.